Hello everyone, welcome to this quick introduction about ToxicZone. It's been a while since I've done one, and since a lot of you seems to like the mod but always are looking for answer about everything, then I decided to make a quick tutorial and explanation about how the mod works, how things can be modified, and everything about the config files. So let's start with the basics. So how does ToxicZone works? You actually need to have some protective gear to go into an area that is toxicated by smokes, particles. Most of the time it's something you can see. Some server can decide to remove those smokes and just keep it as an invisible gas. But most of you actually use the dust gas that is available on different colors. And to go in that area, you need some protective equipment. So with the mod, you will have some green toxic gear made by me, protectors actually. And then you can choose to put them on to be protected. You also have them in black and in yellow. And by default, you've got the gray, I don't know what color is that exactly, but you've got that NBC. That is the default one. So I'm gonna gear up for going there. So I'm gonna take the default one so you will know exactly what to expect. Let's take the cure, that's gonna be useful. Let's take a filter. I'm gonna explain a bit about that. Alright, so I've got my shoes, I got my pants, I've got my jacket, I've got my gloves, I've got the hood, and I've got the gas mask. So am I good to go? Actually, by default, you're good to go. But if you want to use that features, the filter, you're gonna have to do something in the config. I will explain it exactly how to change that later. But if you want to use the filter, you're gonna have to do that. And when you find a filter, you will be able to put it on your gas mask and that will be consumed over time. By default, you've got 45 units. Each units allow you to stay 1 minute in the toxic zone. So it means each minute you're losing 1 unit, and when it's reached 0, the filter basically disappears. That will allow you to get protected, get the brief filtrated when you are in the toxic zone. So we are good to go. So let's go. I'm sorry, but I'm a bit lazy, so I'm gonna go with the admin tool, and we're gonna go to TZ, one of the default toxic zone. So let's go there. Normally zone is set up. And normally I should be able to see some gas. So in that case, it's a blue one. There is a lot of different colors. Yeah, you can see the messages saying that we are in a toxic area. So at that moment, you need to be protected, or each minute, that's because of the V5, each minute you will get you will get toxic point on your body based on how many equipment you have. So by default, you've got 6 parts. You've got the vest, you've got the gloves, you've got the shoes, you've got the pants, you've got the hood, and you've got the mask. So by default in the config, you will need 6 points of protection, 6 required protection point. And then each time there is one part missing, then it will give you a small amount based on this 6 point of toxic point. I don't know if that's clear, but I'll explain it a bit more in the explanation.txt so you can understand exactly how many points you get when there is one part missing.